Have you ever been on Instagram and seen someone in a reel or in their caption say, comment the word blank and I'll DM you the link? So you comment the word, bam, you're sent a DM. Most of the time, these creators have something set up so that those DMs are automatically sent for them. They aren't actually sitting there manually DMing people. No. There are tools that will save you time and automate this step for you. I do this for my business and I want to show you how you can do it for yours. So in this video, first, we're going to talk about why even use DM automation. Is it safe to use in tandem with Instagram without hurting your engagement or your account? And then we'll jump over to the computer for a full step-by-step tutorial for how you could set this up. As always, timestamps are below because I value your time and you already know why you're here, so let's get into it. Why use DM automation? I'm not gonna lie. When I first noticed DM automation coming onto Instagram in like 2020, 2021, I was super hesitant to use it. I thought maybe it would make me look like a bot or sound salesy or hurt my engagement. But the more and more I heard people talk about it, I gave in. I was like, fine, I'll try it. And I'm glad I did for two main reasons. Reason number one, you save time and you get to stay connected. I cannot even begin to tell you how much time is saved by not having to manually DM people links or products that I mention in my videos anymore. Now with auto replies or auto DMs set up, more of my followers feel seen because they're given the resource that they need way quicker instead of having to wait on me to remember to check my DMs or check the requested box. And then sometimes I miss people and I just feel like everyone is finally taken care of because of automation. Reason number two is to turn your sales on autopilot. If you're somebody where email marketing or email funnels, the sound of that is intimidating to you, it scares you, setting up auto DM is like the perfect entry point to creating funnels where you're able to make passive income as a creator. Now, is using a DM automation tool safe? Most tools that have the connect to Instagram or sync to Instagram option have actually gone through the proper steps to get Instagram's approval to be able to sync to Instagram directly. The tool that we're going to be using today is 100% verified, good to use with Instagram. Now, will using DM automations hurt your engagement or Instagram account? In my experience, using a DM automation tool will not hurt your engagement. I've had DM automation set up since 2022 and have never had an issue with my engagement. However, when you get into the realm of auto replying to comments, that's more of a fine line. Instagram's terms of service prohibits bot-like activity that would mimic human behavior. So their algorithm is designed to detect spammy behavior. And if they think your account is partaking in said spammy behavior, your account could get flagged. So what counts as spammy behavior? Having too many generic or irrelevant replies that can come across as inauthentic to users and therefore flag Instagram's system. Another thing to look out for is high comment frequency. This is if you're replying to comments really quickly in a very short amount of time. So how can you stay in Instagram's good graces? Really easy. First thing you could do is keep auto comment replies off and reply to comments organically. Two, if you do want auto reply to comments on, set up customized auto comment replies that sound like you. Third thing you could do, if your post becomes viral or receives a significant amount of comments and you have the auto reply set up for the comment section, you could turn auto comment off for the time being. I'm not saying any of this to scare you. Like I said before, I've been using auto DM and auto reply in comments since 2022. My account has been fine. I'm simply just sharing this so that you could go into automation tools, fully educated, and take all the steps necessary to keep your account in good standings with Instagram. Now, without further ado, let's jump to the computer for our tutorial and I will show you how to set up auto DMs. The tool that we're going to be using today is Stan. Stan has a auto DM feature that we are going to set up. It's super easy to do. So what you're going to do in your Stan account, over to this left-hand side, select Auto DM. If this is not showing up for you, just press More, and it'll probably be under these other options. You'll just click Auto DM here. So So mine is here, and your screen, you will have to first connect to Instagram. Once you directly log into your Instagram account that you want to set up these auto DM tools to, you'll click Let's Go and you'll be able to create your first Instagram auto reply. I have nothing set up here, so it could look fresh, nice, and tidy, and we're going to create our first auto reply. First, you're going to choose kind of like the trigger, like what's going to activate the DM to send out. So some options are if they DM you a keyword phrase, if they comment a keyword phrase, or both. For me, I'm just going to do when they comment a specific phrase. Over here is where you're going to choose that phrase. So when they comment phrase, then they'll get a DM. So this is just the example. So if they comment the word link, we're gonna exit the example. We don't need that. And we are going to say when they comment funnel 1, enter. Now, these keywords or these phrases, they're not case sensitive. So somebody could also do funnel 1 in my comments and the trigger will still activate for them. So it doesn't matter whether it's caps, lowercase in the comment section. If they do funnel 1, then it'll trigger the DM to send out to them. Now we're going to choose the post that this will happen on. So you can set it up so that certain keyword phrases are evergreen. Basically, no matter what post they comment funnel 1 on, a DM will always be sent. Or instead of the evergreen route, you could choose more of like an individual post. If it's for a specific post, you're talking about something, it's just for that specific post. You could choose which posts this trigger will be set up for. So if we go here, this is where you could choose individual posts. Like if I wanted this funnel set up just for this post here, I could press enable for one post, and anybody who comments funnel 1 on this post will be sent a DM. However, I want to keep this evergreen. I want to enable it for all posts. Next, this is where you're going to choose whether or not you want to reply to these comments or not reply. When you choose comment back, they do have this little pop-up of like, hey, replying to comments do have risks, which we've already talked about in this video. So if you press learn more, you could learn more about the risks and how to safeguard best practices to avoid those risks. Then you're going to customize your comments back. So funnel 1, message sent, check your DMs, just sent you a DM, take a look when you can. These are their default responses. I would change mine a little bit more just so that the emojis fit my branding, like just sent you a DM, check your DMs. I think I would do more of like a smiley face. I would say more maybe like perfect, message sent with like the little envelope. So I think that feels a little bit more like me. Just sent you a DM, take a look when you can with the little heart. I do either hand heart or an orange heart. That's like my go-to. Perfect. This feels more in alignment with my branding. So these would be my comments if I did automatic comment responses. But again, you could do not comment, and then manually, organically go in and reply to people. Whether or not you reply to a comment, the DM will send. Now let's customize the DM that people will receive. The cool thing is you could put really any link here. So if I wanted to, I could link to a YouTube video because sometimes in my reels, I'll reference a long form YouTube video and then say, comment this and I'll DM you the full tutorial. So let's set up this one, share, copy, because this, thanks for reaching out. Here's the link to learn how to set up your first email funnel. Boom. So now anytime somebody comments funnel 1 on any of my posts, this is the DM that they will receive. And I just press publish, boom shakalaka, we're set. Now I do want to say if you wanted to create a new one, just press create auto reply. This will be the new one. The active one is down here. If you want Stan to track more analytics for you, using a Stan specific link, they'll be able to track more analytics. So to encourage an increase of sales, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure I have an auto DM leading people to this paid product in my Stan store. It's going to make checkout so much easier. Auto DM sale, everything is going to be so easy happening in Stan, which by the way, this video is sponsored by Stan. But if you've been subscribed to me for any amount of time, you know that I'm obsessed with them. I have been talking about them since they launched, before they sponsored any videos of mine, before I was like working with them. It is the only tool that I will just blab and blab about to all of my students, to every content creator, because as you could see, it's everything that you would need in one place. You could sell digital courses, sell digital products, grow an email list, set up email marketing funnels, auto DMs. Like, it's so cool. It's the perfect link in bio resource. I know I went on a little side tangent there, but now we can set up our auto DM to increase sales. So if I want to set up an auto DM for this one to increase my sales, I'm just going to press these three dots, copy URL, and we're going to go over back to auto DM, create. We're going to do, again, when they comment specifically, I'm going to say the keyword will be hook 100 because they get 100 hooks, right? And it's going to be for any post. Anytime I make a post and I talk about if you want 100 hooks for $1, da 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 da. So I'm going to put my Stan store here. And when you use a Stan store, Stan will actually be able to track more analytics for you, opens, clicks, opt-ins, etc. A little bonus tip, if you're somebody that is concerned about sounding like a bot, you don't want to sound like a bot to people using auto DM, you can have fun with it. So instead of saying, hi, thanks for reaching out, here's the link to my store, you could be like, hey, this is Sally, Millie's AI bot. I saw you were looking for the 100 Reels prompts. So here you go. Boom. And that's it. So you can kind of have a little bit of fun with it. You could lean into the fact that like, hey, you know this is automated. I know this is automated. Give it a little nickname. Hey, I'm Sally. I'm Millie's AI bot. I saw you were looking for this. So here you go. Boom shakalaka, publish. And that's really how simple it is. If you set up auto DMs for each of your products, your freebies, you are going to see so much success when you're intentional with creating content that will lead people to those call to actions. When you're using that call to action of like,
hey, comment this phrase and I'll send you this. Comment this.
When you're intentionally doing that, the snowball effect will happen. Setting up auto DM is so easy and definitely worth it if you're trying to scale your business as a content creator. If you've made it this far, be sure to include the secret emoji in your comment below so that I know who made it to this point. And watch this video next because YouTube thinks you'll like it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Follow your joy. Bye.